Okay. Welcome back. That sound was our great, glorious, ultimately inevitable return to Atomfall. So, we are here because I want revenge. I don't remember if these guys are blue or not, but I've come to squish some blueberries.
Gone, are they? Go or death! Ah! Oh, come on! Stop your mithering! Hey! Come on! Fine, keep going! Die for what you've done!
That's not all of them.
Death!
You okay, bud? Yeah, it's going to get real bad.
Believers!
You're fine. Keep going.
Right, heretics.
You'll die
It's
for
our
what
only
you've done.
chance.
You won't get away from less than one. Right, come here.
Is there someone else that wants some? I heard you asking. I'm offering.
Leave or bleed.
Postman, mate. No, don't.
Be more careful. Won't get away with this.
There we go. Just a little tap on the chin is all it took. So that wasn't nearly as hard as I thought it would be, but I could have taken a moment to stop and regenerate my health so I wouldn't have gone out like I had a glass jaw.
We cannot feel out your intent.
Here it is.
You will be more use
Okay.
dead. Murderer, I'll kill you. Calm down.
Okay.
What have you done? Over. I'm not letting.
Careful, you won't get lucky twice.
Just you and me now.
It's over.
Turn the tables.
Okay. So, the main issue is how slow the normal swing is for the mace, which is expected. And it feels terrible, besides. I really wish I had my shillelagh back.
Be you a threat?
Yeah.
This. Murderer, I'll kill you.
How do I get you first? Really?
Death to unbelievers.
Okay.
Come on. I think they're retreating.
Really?
Bullseye.
There was someone behind me, and I basically just got bullied. And yes, there are better ways to do this, such as whipping out Molotovs, getting them all in a hallway, and tossing a grenade down there like it's feeding time.
Don't want any more surprises.
The only issue is I definitely can't use a gun because...
We don't know yet. You will be my use.
Okay.
I'll find you. There's no hiding from me. Be more careful. Somebody do something.
Okay.
You're fine.
Really?
Keep going. Oh, come on. Stop your mindering.
Let's go.
Go on. Give us your best shot. Ah, bloody hell.
The soil will feed.
You killed them all. Death to the up. Not bad.
In the meantime, I'm trying to remember what it is we need to do. I was entertaining the idea that we could give the head to What's-His-Mug, Bill, and the guy that's currently riding his meat suit. While that's not something I would do normally, it's a great what-if scenario.
Your intentions. Heretics will die.
Okay.
Just you and me now. The soil.
What? The soil what?
Close one, mate.
Don't leave me in suspense.
Sorry for what you...
Heretics will die.
Really?
Die for what you've done.
Time to bleed.
Okay.
That's
What?
so well feed. Just you and me now.
Okay. Really? I mean, there are a lot of dead people around here. That's what happens when you go melee, I guess.
Help. Someone's been killed.
Yeah.
Caught you.
Ironic, really, because it looks like you were caught. Hey there.
Go or die.
Very lucky, mate. Heretics.
Calm them.
Okay.
Careful. Don't get lucky twice. You will be more.
You will be more use dead.
Okay. Hmm. I really have no opinion on it. I goofed it.
Death to the.
Keep your head in future. It's kicked.
Come on, keep fighting, lads. You're fine, keep going. What
Okay.
the?
I'm trying to swing my weapon too, buddy. There we go.
It's not over yet. I'll finish you off.
Alright, that's part one done. Sure, why not? Infection sample? I don't have any more space for it. So I need a tube.
We don't know what you intend.
I intend to finish what I started,
We don't know.
as I
you.
do. Really?
You'll die for this.
Leave the dead.
Harv, be more careful for Christ's sake.
Where does that go? Oh, right. The entire point of purging these idiots is because I want access to the Sanctorium ruins. And I'm not about to ask nicely. Not from blue people, anyway. Huh. Let's see. Really?
Heretics.
I got two of them. That one has a bow. It's not nice. Looks like most of that hit the corner. So, that feels a little like cheating, and I like it. Fine, I'll take the... No. Robles go there. Alright. We'll call that a boss fight, shall we? And of course, like any good boss fight, absolutely no loot. Which one was this? Pretty sure it's the angel. More lunatic ravings. I take it back. I was mildly rewarded. Ooh, 5. I think we need 6 for something. I don't really care about quiet movement or surprise attack. Thick skin would be nice. Actually, the stuff for throwables was good. Would be good, especially the damage buff. I have no real use for decomposition at the moment. So yeah, thick skin it is. Now we can rampage harder, longer. I thought I ate it. That would have upset me. Wait. Skills. Okay, yeah, that's good. Crap, now I have to figure out where all of the bodies are. Granted, it's not really worth it to go looking for them since they don't have anything. Also, where exactly are we? Okay, so let's say here. This lunatic. Oh, good enough. Stealth or make it hurt? So I was just about to go. I was just about to make this whole speech about taking her out because there were blue people nailed up. But then it occurred to me, even as that thought started forming, they're probably offering themselves up to be crucified like that, and I'm just not with it. I guess I can do that. I don't know where that fourth bandage came from in the first place, so. Okay, so this is how you get to the scriptorium. I did not mean to do that. That'll have to wait until... No, I'm not going over there. That's where the scriptorium is. You know... I would like to take what I have back to the bag of holding over where Bill is, but it's pretty far run. I would really prefer not to run the risk of these guys respawning. Granted, I've done the purge thing, so I no longer need to do this ever again. Also, I only wasted 6 shotgun shells. And that was on these two guys here. Who I've already picked clean. Oh, right, there was a cellar somewhere. Scriptorium is around this area, so we'll go back in. There was a... Okay, this is where the cellar was. Oh, okay, that's a whole other thing. Then there was something to squeeze through. Oh, here it is. Okay, let's check the scriptorium before we go down into the cellar. All right. 2 of them have infected honeycombs. Now I'm worried about them despawning. I mean, I could probably take the honeycombs off of them and then just drop them on the ground. I really should just go back and make space. Crap. It's freaking herbal tea.
Father Alice, is that you?
It is. No one saw you.
No one. You wish to speak of the manuscripts?
I did not, but you perplex me, Brother Aldred. What of the manuscripts?
The novices have taken to... Their transcriptions are not true to the originals. They embroider them and think it a trivium on my part when I call them to task. I do not care for their improvements. I see little of God in them, but this is not why you wish to speak to me.
It is not, but we shall speak of it again. No, it is time for the task of which I warned you.
I am ready.
Excellent and diligent, brother. Here, take this case and go with it unseen. Here is a letter that tells you where the case must be buried. None must know your mission.
Brother Alfred, take the key I have entrusted to you and bury it on the mainland. There is a rocky stream which is known... I was going to try and favorite this so I could know. So this is under crypt keys. There's a rocky stream which is known to only a few. You will find it on the western edge of the hamlet of Wyndham. Okay, that's good. I guess that's all there was there. Alright, so the cellar's in here, back where we killed the woman who was giving the lunatic sermon. After all of that, I earned a quick save. Alright, probably blue people. Hey there, buddy.
To unbelievers. Careful, you won't get lucky twice.
What?
To unbelievers.
That is the extent of their bravery. For
There's
shame.
nobody here now. Oh, you little.
Oh, no, you don't. You're going nowhere.
Bloody hell! That was close.
Oh,
Heck! Caught you!
no, you didn't. At least I am no longer losing a quarter of my health when they do anything to me with a melee attack. Much pistol ammo. Yeah. I really wish the vision to let me see people. Attunement, it's called. I wish there was a further, or another, at least another version of it that let me see loot too. You know, they could actually call the skill Goblin. And then, in the description, keys may be lost to time. The 4 keys have not been found in the crypt. The monk's voices speak in fragments, but no word of the keys has been delivered to us. We must search the abbey grounds. We must trust in the soil to reveal what was buried. The locations of the keys may be lost to time. We must rediscover the past and make it our present. That is our purpose. Brother Aldred. Aldred's key is in Wyndham. I don't know where Lantfred's is. The Prior's meeting, they spoke of a fourth key to the heavy crit. I don't think I have. Okay, we do have his key. So we have one of the four. Ah, this is where we need to bring the key. I think this leads to the angel. What is that? Ah, shame on me. Carve them up. I'll sit here and wait.
There you are. You bugger. You will be moved.
Those bats fluttering around? It's the only thing that would make any sense. That's not good. Gotcha.
No! Don't die on me! Heretics will die!
I took damage from something. Also, I think that was the best possible way I could have... Where'd he go? There he is. That was the best possible way I could have handled that. Now, I know I was going to say stealth killing the guy in front and then just shooting the one in back was best, but technically it wasn't a stealth kill. It was a very blatant assassination.
Time to bleed!
You're right. Get back here. So what is going on with the Blue Man Group? Do they just have a % chance that any damage you deal to them just doesn't apply, or are they bugged? Because I noticed while I was out purging the others in the Abbey ruins above, I did hit some of them, and it just sort of I can tell it didn't do damage because there was a particular kind of effect that I can't really describe. Sort of a pulse or something. That's for that. I don't have any. I'm willing to use the sticky grenade. There was a sort of indication that it didn't do damage. Take that. And I don't know why it happens. It's honestly kind of annoying because if it were a thing that happened throughout the game, you'd just be ready for it. It would be a known factor. But the way it is, I can't tell if it's a thing particular to the Blue Man Group or if it's just a bug. So attunement cancels if you turn your flashlight on or off. That's a bit silly. Okay, so we've got a full heal over here. Oh, speaking of which.
Death to unbelief.
Look out!
Well, one of yours is dead. So... I mean, I can appreciate holding a good angle, but...
I see you!
that didn't do damage. That did damage. Oh, that was a corpse. Nice. Wasted ammo. So I can swap guns, I can even ADS, but turning a flashlight on and off is too much. Sure, I guess. Guy with the grenade on him died over here. I'm also looking for, well, I'm at the very least, on the lookout for the recipe. Oh, that's going to be at their other camp, though. This is just... This is just the Abbey. Their camp is going to be where they keep the recipe, for certain. It goes even further down. I should be able to open this, right? No, clearly not. Well, that's a little obvious. That is the most "don't look at me, I'm naked" expression I've ever seen. I could not refuse the abbot. The messy, troubled handwriting of this letter has faded over hundreds of years. It was my sacred duty to care for this church. I swore to safeguard the keys to the crypt to guide their passage through trusted generations. Forgive me, Brother Briar. I cannot refuse the abbot's request to take the keys from me. Now I fear him, an agent of the devil. My deeds doomed our isle to ruin. You went to the angels, my brothers, but my soul was too wretched to follow. Perhaps in death you will read this. For in the angel's light, death and life are as one. So that wasn't worth it. Yeah, there was only the note in there. Yeah, I already went this way. I could have sworn I saw 3 of these guys. Oh, I hate that. Oh, they're coming, so I'm going. That's enough of that. Come on, get yours. Leads that way. Sure that leads to that door. Or is it this one? Yeah, I definitely did that. I hate all of what I'm hearing. When I come back here with the keys, I'm going to need a lot of fire. A lot of it. Oh, God. Okay, so... Wait, no. There were more stairs somewhere. Not this way. They were definitely this way. What do you mean this is barred from the other side? I was just over there. This angers me. I mean, like, how? Surely, they don't want me to go down the stairs and do all of that stuff first, and then come back this way and be able to unlock this. It makes no sense. Fine. Oh, this goes outside. Good. Just can't hide me. Nice. Where are we? This leads to... That's not what I wanted. Right about here. Not great, but it should do. The Abbot's house. Okay, first let's go put this stuff away. At the very least, I am super glad those things don't respawn. Ooh, I do also want to give the head to Bill and see what happens. Okay, 6 more slots left. Didn't mean to eat that. I hit R instead of F. It's fine, I'll only go a little insane. I'll actually put this in there too. I doubt we're actually going to need currency, so I'm really tempted to put this away. Bill Anderson.
Find the abbot's remain.
Okay, so... Crap, we are super far. No, there's definitely... There's definitely somewhere close with a... What's it called? It's a pneumatic tube. Isn't there? Lime kilns won't do it. Jolly Angler Cellar? I don't remember ever going in there. I don't want to go all the way back up here just to get to a pneumatic tube. But I can't think of anywhere else where there is one. That sucks. Crap. Alright, I'm going to have to go all the way back up to the bandit base and take the head out of storage. In the meantime, you get the honor of time traveling. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, back to my trek, I guess. He, of course, had to give us his smart aleck input about something that happened years ago. But, good for him. He's catching up. What now?
The app is very scenic, isn't it? Picturesque, that's the word. All very historical and golden days, a reminder of times past. And times future, perhaps it's better to let sleeping bones lie. You should think on that.
No. I don't think I will. Alright. So, I finally got back here. It was a bad time. Unquestionably a bad time. It wasn't that bad. It was boring. I did get to kick birds. I did get to do that. So, I just saved because I wanted to have a buffer just in case the moment I walk in there with the head, the apocalypse begins. I want the ability to opt out of the apocalypse. I don't imagine it's going to happen like that, but just in case, we now have a backup plan. You're probably wondering why I have the stun stick out. Well, I haven't used it. No, that saving icon wasn't anything ominous. That was the autosave. Totally autosave. Really? Alright. Oh, that wasn't worth it. He was caught off guard and just completely unable to do anything. Anyway, right.
Find the abbot's...
Here it is.
A marvel! Thank you! Now we may complete the mass. Now attend. The Abbey crypt contains a most sacred object, a gift from the heavens. Some of the brothers took to calling it the Fallen Angel, and it is not an unworthy title. You must take the head there and let it join with the angel.
Well, what do you mean, exactly?
You will see when you get there. A moment's sight is worth a year of discourse. My words are a poor echo of God's word, but the angel speaks with the voice of God. When the abbot finally becomes one with the mass, you must be the one to commune with it. This is a great opportunity to shape the future of our order, and I trust you will treat it with reverence. You have a sharp mind, perhaps sharp enough to lead us as the abbot has.
And how do you know this is God speaking to you and not something else? Which is totally the most logical possibility.
Because it is the Alpha and the Omega. It is the incarnation of all. It can only be God. Enough talk. Make your way to the Abbey Crypt. It is a sacred duty entrusted to you. Please, return the abbot to us.
So, in the tooltip for the stun, definitely a stun baton, right? Stun baton, stun stick. In the tooltip for it, it says it has a limited charge. God dang it. It says it has a limited charge. I don't know what that means, per se. It's extremely effective if what happens to Bill when I attacked him that one time, and only that one time, because there was no other incident of violence against him. Any perceived action of violence against Bill was imagined purely and wholly on your part. What was I saying? Stun stick, right. See, it says limited charge. I don't know if that means it's basically got ammo that I can never replenish, which would suck dick because, I mean, maybe you can replenish it with this, but I don't think for a second they put that kind of complexity into this game. For now, the head sits in the bag. I could have sworn that there was a closer pneumatic tube. But for the life of me, I cannot remember where. Also, that honeycomb I just put away was one from the beehive that I knocked down a very long time ago. Okay. So, I think we're actually going to call the episode done here because the next steps involve, well, hold on, let's see. As far as we know where 2 of the crypt keys are. Let's see. Let's see. Pryor wrote that Lanford spends his hours at his quarry. Yep, that's where we need to go. So I guess we can do that. I think when I did the save just outside of here, it showed that we were at about an hour and 1 minute after we started the video. So we should be in a pretty good spot there. Map and the quarry here. So this is where we need to go. It'll probably be pretty uneventful because it appears everyone I've killed has stayed dead. At least for as long as I'm on this island. Which won't be for much longer once we get the locations for the rest of the keys. It is the shortest way to the kiln. Slip and slide. Okay. I thought I saw someone in there and I didn't want to turn all the way around and go back to it to see.
No sign of them.
Be
Must have gone
you
running.
a threat? Leave or believe?
Just real quick. Oh, it's already on there. Nice.
Is that it?
Time to bleed.
Oh, that's kind of awkward. Yeah! Shut up.
Cheeky bugger.
Shut up. Get combo.
Fight for your lives! Fight harder! Come here!
Okay.
What?
Alright.
Dead! You, cheeky!
Oh, hey there.
Death to unbelievers.
Shut up. Oh, that's neat. Okay. I mean, while we're here, I figured it was going to be a pretty uneventful traipse through the woods, but the Lunatic Squad had other plans. Apparently spawning in a clump over here. So I'm wondering about the weapon having a limited charge. I'm wondering if the blue battery-looking part of it is an indicator of its charge, or if it's a self-charging device where it basically has a limited charge and then you wait and it recharges itself. But I have no idea. It seemed less effective on the woman. So that's probably worth noting. Where is... to there.
Fish off. Don't want any more.
Watch yourself, mate.
Oh, hell.
This ain't over till one of us is dead.
I can't tell. I mean, it's clearly very effective, so it would make sense for them to put... I want to stay away from the water. It would make sense for them to put something in place to limit your ability to abuse how powerful it is. Okay. Got two of them. How did I didn't even hear... Get your greasy butts over here. I didn't even hear them spit. You hear that, right? It's very, very audible. Shut up. No, I think he's dead. I'm going to need that sample off you, bud. Okay.
Brother Lathrop, you came here secretly. None saw you.
As you willed it, Abbot John. What would you have me do?
I need your assurance on one matter, brother. Has even a drop of the island's mead passed your lips?
I swore never to touch any liquor again when I joined the Order.
Good man.
And you have kept that vow?
Faithfully as God is my witness. Is that important?
Since the star fell, we are being tested, I am sure. Those who have not taken a vow of temperance speak of a voice tempting them.
Drink is often the devil's argument.
Perhaps, but that is a matter for another time. Take this key, brother. Here is a letter that directs you where to bury it. It is a matter of utmost secrecy. Go most privily.
Yes, Father Albert.
Lanford, Brother Lanford. We'll skip that. There is a set of standing stones in the field of Scathermore. That is the place it should be hidden. A set of standing stones in Scathermore. Okay, that's all 3 keys. We can go back to the mainland after this. But first, it's awful blue in here. The timeless voices. The answer is simple, my child. Commune with the soil and feel the presence of the ancient faithful, or a calm guiding hand on your shoulder. Nope. I know their words are fragments and hard to understand, but I find great comfort in their presence. Their timeless voices echoing to us through the soil. I pray that we may serve the Abbey and this isle as loyally as they once did. Nope. I'm not even going to explain. I utterly, patently refuse. Oh, that's... There's a... The spikes are on this end, so... Oh. I came from that way, though. What was this trap for? Also. I don't imagine that there's anything else of note here for us. Aside from... Oh, look. I mean, these guys just keep respawning, and that's a little frustrating. I've also gone through most of my supply of good rolls. Hey there.
Get out of here!
That's a corpse. Next. Okay.
Bollocks!
That was a close one, champ.
Carve 'em up.
I am disturbed by the hitboxes for the weapons in this game, the melee weapons specifically. All right. Hey there.
Leave it. No sign of them. Gone running.
Suck.
They're picking us off like flies.
Whoa, gotta go. Somebody got up.
Be all right.
What the?
Let's sort it out.
Okay. I don't get it. What does it... What does it mean? I mean, what limited charge should mean? Seems plenty obvious, right? That meat is fine now. But I mean, it seems like it maintains its effectiveness. Oh, there is that out there. Let's see. See, that one I can sneak up on, but that one? I mean, I'm here already, right? Tickle, tickle. Ah. I wonder what would happen if I stuck the stun stick in there. Wow, that is a lot. I wish I had the explosive lure? Something with lure in it. Just give me a second, I'll get there. All right. Well. Really? I thought I used the shotgun more than that. What? No, oh, that's what that is. I'm pretty sure I killed the slippery tentacle up top, right? No, I think I hear it up there doing slippery tentacle things. It is absurd how squishy these things are. Just how I like it. I've been in there before and there's nothing of interest other than what I'm assuming is a willing participant of a crucifixion. And all that's left now is to put away any of the stuff we have in our pockets that we don't. Well, we are going to the mainland, but then we're coming right back. But it's going to be, we're going to be out there for a while. That's full. Maybe I should split these up so that all of the infected stuff is in there. I mean, it doesn't really make sense. This for that, and rolls. I took 2 things out of there, but I only have something's not adding up there. Anyway, that is going to do it for us today. I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. We will be back. Let's see, this is going up Monday. We'll be back the day after tomorrow, as usual, with another episode. But we will be on the mainland. I am probably going to go there directly from here, so that the video will start on the mainland and probably just, I think it's Wyndham. Yeah, Wyndham we get access to this place from. So we'll be in Wyndham, which is where one of the keys will be. So that's nice and convenient. No, it's not. It's Casterfell Woods, Skethermore. No, I think one is in Wyndham. I could check, but I don't really care that much. Frankly, the part with the Abbey earlier on when I was, taking advantage of the purge, the urge to purge, that was a little rough. It took a bit for me to get through there, but once I knew I could take an opportunity just crouch and regen my health, it was a lot smoother going rather than trying to just blitzkrieg my way through there on a health bar that was made of salami because I just take so much damage. I don't know if it shows the difficulty I'm on. Should be on game, playstyle. I didn't know these existed. And I wish I could go back. Auto reload. No, I've got enough problems reloading early as it is. But it doesn't show the difficulty, which is fine. Whatever. Enemies hit hard. Well, they used to hit harder, doing just the most basic stuff like pushing you, which would eat up like 10% of your health bar. So the whatever that perk's name is that makes me take less melee damage, huge boom. Love it. Hate that it's as expensive as it is. But the barred cases will take care of us. Though I don't imagine there are that many left on the island. Hopefully there are one or two with some training stimulants in them over at the castle that the Abbey Druids have taken over. Ooh, I do want to do that as well. Maybe we should purge them from the castle. Because I'm hoping, too, that there's a recipe for the Druid tonic. And I really want that recipe. Because that's a really good way of also getting infected. That would be a lot more, what's the word? Consistent than stockpiling infected meat and honeycombs. But that's just me. Alright, that's enough for the after action spiel. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.